You all have the same direction you want to go in terms of music?
Yeah,
or?
I was kind of doing a bit more sort of rock and rolly stuff before, like sort of in the old band, and I wanted to get into more like harmony singing and kind of just a bigger sound, I suppose, to what I was doing before. Yeah, you know, and I kind of got back into stuff that I was into before, like Neil Young and stuff again, and just kind of thought, let's just have a go at doing this stuff. But I don't think we actually set up to have a certain sound.
We didn't talk about like a direction. We're going to make this. It was let's play together, and see what happens. And we didn't try for a long time to define it, what it was. It was more just like, you know, you're doing this, so I'll do that with you, and it works, and you know. And it was only a bit later on where the ideas kind of had names to, oh, it's, you know, country, or it's got soul in it, you know.
I think it could be like similar sorts of music, you know, when you get in a room together, a certain sound's going to happen from your influences kind of thing. So, but yeah, we didn't really sort of decide to go down a certain route, but we knew it would go down a certain route because of what everyone liked, I suppose.
Or if we were trying that part, like putting things together in a song, one of you is going to be like, that's rubbish, what are you doing? Or we always have we look at each other, and if you do something, you know, you've got that kind of, sorry, you know.
Still happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was going to ask, does it happen often?
Always, yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, I think when you write stuff or you do something like kind of creative, you have to have that voice in your head to say, it's not really good, that's really good, you know, otherwise you're just going to do stuff that's kind of, it's that sort of filter you have on it yourself to control filter, I suppose.
And we're always trying to get better, we make mistakes, and, you know, all of that. We're always trying to practice and be better than we are.
Not made the mistakes, but, you know, but sometimes you make perfect mistakes.
Yeah.
We've
had a lot of happy accidents, actually.
Yeah.
Can you maybe give an example of one of those?
Yeah, there's quite a few on the record, actually, like guitar parts where before the track started to record, either someone's just mucking around to kind of get the time in, and it's like, oh, that's really great, let's leave it in there. You know, that kind of stuff.
And we're recording a lot of the time, you do one take, you go, oh, that one was rubbish, I like the second take. And everyone else is going, no, you know, the first one was much better. You don't always, often the first thing you do is the best thing. And then,
well, there's a lot of it with the singing as well, like obviously when someone's doing the harmony parts, everyone's listening to it back on the speakers, so you sort of in your head you start singing along to it, and you know, oh, that sounds really great, and then someone's like, oh, what's that? But now just go and do it and see if it sounds good, you know. So there's a lot of that kind of stuff on it, which is pretty good.
Well, you mentioned that harmony part that's very reminiscent of the California sound of the 70s. Is that something you, well, obviously you do it consciously, but is that something you move towards, or is it just something that happens?
I think that's just one texture of our kind of sound, really. But, you know, it's a sound that I've always loved, you know, that, and I think you'll like that sound. Like when it's done right and it's done in that kind of, over that style of music, it sounds really good, and it's kind of like a timeless quality to have on that kind of.
You can't feel bad when you've got nice harmonies going on.
Yeah, you know, it makes me feel good, like singing it, and you know, and
it feels great to do it.
Yeah.
You know, to sing with someone is one of the ultimate things you can do with your friends, really.
Yeah, it's a good.
Unless they're terrible singers, that'd be no fun.
That'd be horrible, yeah.